Hey there, Jed Coburnus here from jedcoburnus.com, and welcome to Talk Therapy. It's just simply and hopefully an inspirational tool, but for me it's a tool to just gather, regroup. First 5 minutes is me versus my ego or analytical mind. Second 5 minutes is with it, that ego. Third 5 minutes is just me. Sometimes I go 15 minutes, sometimes I don't. I suggest you give this a shot. Just hit record and just start talking. And what it does is it helps your mind get cleared out, right? You got that mind always chattering at you, going, no, don't do this today. Don't change, don't do anything different, but this is what it's for. So, a lot of times I don't premeditate any of this, but today, I really didn't premeditate anything, like think about it before. I just hit record. But today is kind of crazy because two things. One, it's my daughter's birthday today. It is May 31st, 2017, and 5 years ago at this time we would probably be going to the hospital and starting the entire process of bringing Molly into this world. That's nuts to me. 5 years? Holy moly. 5 years ago. Think about how much time that is. And then think about how little time that is. Because it's on both sides of that. It's nuts. We only have about 100 years to live, right? And she's used up 5 of them already. I've used up 32 of those already. That's already, a third of my life. 33% of my life is gone, is taken, is done. Isn't that nuts? Like, why are we living so day to day? Well, so just for ourselves. Like, we're so selfish. Why do we do that? So the second thing, and this is what leads me into the second thing, is I did a Facebook Live thing last night right after my workout because I just felt compelled to do it. And boy, did I strike a nerve, right? And strike a nerve in a good way, not a bad way. Striking a nerve does not mean it's bad, right? And what I mean by that is and I'm telling myself this, like, this is literally me saying, okay, you did a good thing. But the thing is that striking a nerve could mean striking this nerve, right? It's not a nerve, it's a muscle, but like your soul. And I think that's what I did with that video. It's a video of being nice. And it just was like, it just hit me because we only have so many years to live, right? Why are we so pissed off at each other? Why are we so mean? Just be nice. Like, I know I talked about it last night, and it was emotional. Like, I even, teared up a little bit within that video, making it like I was actually talking, like I was, and it's talking to the people out there. And it's crazy because it's kind of, it's already got, 1,300 views, or 1,000 people saw that, have seen that video, and probably more by the end of today. And more people will see it. And the point is, though, is that's the power of people. Every one of us has this purpose, this desire, right? And we get to either bottle it up and bury it, or we get to bring it out every day. We get to bottle it up and bury it, shove it down, pretend to be somebody else when we don't even like that person. Or be the person that, in that passion, in that deep down feeling of this is really who I am, and you bring that person out every day. And you love life, you love yourself, you love the years that you've already had, and you love the current time, and you love the future. You love the present time, and then you love the future. That's the crazy part to me, is somebody can't even fathom 30 years from now. Kind. That's everything that I'm doing right now. I base everything off of 30 years from now. Can you see yourself in 30 years? If you can't, start thinking, what does it look like for you 50 years from now? If you're 80, do you think you got 50 years left? I don't know. Why not? If you're 50, do you think you got 50 years left? What's crazy to me is that there are so many people out there saying, oh, I can't retire, I'm going to be working forever. If you say that, that's what's going to happen. And what's retirement anyway? I know I'm young, right? I'm 32. What's retirement anyway? You retire from one job to not have a job, but then what are you going to do? Any of us, what are we going to do? There's still got to be a purpose. Like some of the most productive people, I'm not even going to say successful, some of the most productive people work till the day they die. But they do it because they love it. That's a massive difference. Not doing it because they have to. They do it because they love it. What person are you bringing out to the world today? Are you bringing a nice person? A person who goes out and is nice to everybody. Everybody, no matter what. Somebody pisses you off, you still gotta be nice. Still can show compassion. Still can show love. No matter what. No matter how mean, no matter how annoying, no matter how condescending, cocky, disrespectful, ungrateful, right? No matter how hard it is, you can always be nice to them. And that person, right here, right? Bring that person out every single day. Being pissed off all the time is detrimental to your health, because your body is in the state of stress, and stress breaks down the body all the time. Stress is good, but only to a certain amount. If your body is constantly in fight or flight, those hormones, all they do, it's like rust on a car, okay? It eventually just eats away at the entire body until it's gone, until it drifts, until it blows away in the wind. And that's what your body's gonna be if you continue to be pissed off all day, every day. I'm talking to myself, and I'm talking to the person who needs to hear this. It's okay. And that was a sigh of relief right there. That was like my subconscious letting go. Like I feel it now. You just witnessed like a release of energy. A release of energy that is pretty much, it was a waste. I was holding on to something. I don't know what it was. And I love that I don't know what it was. But that was my subconscious mind. That was my subconscious part of my body going, fine. It's time to be happy today. And that's the whole deal. That's the entire process. That's what this talk therapy stuff can do. And regardless, bring love into the world, share positivity. There's so much crap on the news, there's so much crap. Sometimes the crap can be right in our news feed of Facebook or wherever you're looking at information. Choose wisely. Surround yourself with toxicity, and that's what you're gonna get. That's exactly what you're gonna get. Nothing positive. Living in a small town has really opened my eyes to how mean people can be. And how nice people can be. It's pretty polarizing, right? Either somebody's really nice or really not nice. Why's it gotta be like that? How come we can't all just get along? Especially with these small communities, because don't you think we'd have to lean harder? Like, the resources up here are scarce. It's crazy. Like an X-ray technician or like MRI, they haul it in a trailer. Like a tractor trailer comes up and you get into that thing and there's your MRI. It only comes up here once a week. To give you an idea how crazy the resources are. If you have an X-ray done, it's not gonna get read till next Tuesday. And today's Wednesday. So if you got a broken arm, you gotta wait until next Tuesday to make sure that it's broken. Not a lot of resources up here. That's crazy to me. But that's what we live in. So don't you think a community would grow stronger and together because of that? So we have to help each other out no matter what. And I know we do. There's some pretty incredible stuff that always happens. There's some pretty shitty stuff that happens too. And that's not okay. Being nice, going the extra mile, smile at somebody. Is that so hard? Right here, look. It's not so hard. Smile at somebody today. You just never know how much they need that smile. And mean it. You don't have to mean it at first, but just try it. What's the best thing that could happen to you today? Today is the best day of my life. Because 5 years ago today, my daughter was born. That's crazy. So, as always, if you're willing to change from the neck up, you will change from the neck down. I believe in you. Now it's your turn to start believing yourself. Stay safe out there. Be blessed. Bye for now.